Hi and welcome. I'm Joanne Ross and I'm going to show you how, for free, you will make money online from home in Canada because I've been doing it for 14 years. Here is the message coming across loud and clear from just about every Canadian I talk to. Life is moving faster. We're wondering where it's all going. We have concerns about money, the future, the kids' futures, the planet, our stress levels, and we're feeling the pinch of the rising price of everything, and we're concerned about how we're going to be able to keep up with it. We feel maxed out. We want more time to do the things we want to do. And we're thinking about our incomes and our debt loads, and we're concerned. And some people are already really uncomfortably financially, which is a lot of stress to be living in. Canadians know of the traditional ways to earn income, but they don't want to get a second job or go back to school because the time or the desire or the money just isn't there yet. Most Canadians know that they need to do something and they're looking for an answer, even a sign. And that was me 14 years ago. And then I heard the call of the internet and it was telling me that I could create a better life and more income from home. And I listened to it. I researched it and I got life-altering results. A six-figure income, a couple of free cars, and the life of freedom that I wanted. All of this happened because I got real about where I was at in life. I was broke. Again, I went online and I filled out some forms and I talked to a few people on the phone and I made a decision and I did it. And you've also heard that call to make money using the internet because you're here right now watching this. So I want you to know that you're smart, you're on the right track. And I want you to listen to that call. And just because you don't know how to make money online from home yet, don't give up. Watch the rest of this video. It's a free education and it will get you so much closer to your online income goal. You need this video. It's going to be an essential part of your online income. And online income is definitely the way to go. And you need to know this. You are at a really pivotal moment in online income. Online income for the everyday person is getting very, very real, and Canadians are starting to take it very seriously. It's already exploded in the United States, and it's just starting in Canada. So you have first mover advantage. Now, what is first mover advantage? It's the advantage gained by the initial first moving significant occupant of a market segment. It may also be referred to as technological leadership. So think about Steve Jobs of Apple or Bill Gates with Microsoft or Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook. They are some of the most obvious and successful examples of first mover advantage on the internet. Now, we're not in their league, but we consumers have our own first mover advantage right now with internet income in Canada. So if you are someone who has been waiting for a break, don't miss this first mover advantage position. I talk to Canadian adults of all ages who want more income badly, and they've wanted it badly for years. And some already know that they want it from the internet. But as far as most Canadians are, that's about as far as they are in the whole process right now. So here we are with first mover advantage. And you can really cash in on that if you move quickly. Now, since making money on the internet is a new reality for most Canadians, it's really important to have a realistic understanding of what your options are for earning income online, or you're not going to be able to do it. Instead, you'll throw money away on things that will never work, or throw money away on scam after scam and eventually give up. And I want to make sure that doesn't happen to you. I want to make sure that you have the best education you can get and the best life you want to create. So I first need to address three elephants in the living room. So many people are making these mistakes, getting stuck on these elephants, and I don't want you to waste that time and energy and money online while you get nowhere when you need to get somewhere quick. Elephant number one is looking for an at-home job online. Now, if you're looking for an online job at home, I want to tell you, don't do that. It's a time waster because there are two types of internet jobs. The first is the very low paying unskilled type, and I'm sure a few do exist, but most of them only exist in theory. And what I mean is that by that is that they tell you that they exist, so you fork over a membership cost, $20, $30, $40, and you get a list of data entry or transcription jobs, and you can apply for those, but the jobs don't ever seem to be available, and even if they were, you'd be making very little money, if any. Right. Time waster. The other type of internet job is the highly skilled one in fields such as search engine optimization and analytics, or website development, writer, social media strategist, success coach, etc. And frankly, if you had the specialization and the certification required for a home-based job like that, you would be shopping for that job. You'd be talking to tech companies, or you'd be setting up your own business online. You wouldn't be here trying to figure all this internet income stuff out. You see, on the internet, you will make more money online as an entrepreneur, not an employee. And this isn't a bad thing. It's a very good thing. The income tax advantages alone make it completely worth it. Now, you can keep hundreds and in some cases thousands of dollars in your pocket because of income tax write-offs you will now have because you work from home. So many people are flocking on to online income for the tax advantages alone because they're that good. And besides, how well has the job world worked for you and giving you the life you really want? It hasn't. So thinking outside of the job box is actually a good thing. You might be tempted to think you're not an entrepreneur and you don't know how to have a business, or it's too complicated, or you have no time, or you don't have the money. Don't believe any of that, because it's not true, as you're going to see. You can do it. It's very doable. Don't be afraid of it. Embrace it. Or as I like to say, be a warrior, not a worrier. Elephant number 2. All online programs are multi-level marketing, so I won't join anything because I don't want to do that. I've already done that. Home business has been around for decades. It's true. And many people have tried the typical multi-level marketing way to earn income from home, and they have fallen on their faces. They failed. They didn't make any money, and in fact, in a lot of cases, they lost money doing it. Now, in case you don't know what multi-level marketing is, or MLM, it's a business plan that you join and you're a distributor or a salesperson and you sell their products or services to your friends and family or people you meet on the street by going into their homes and demonstrating the product, or by throwing a buying party where your friends gather at someone's house to learn and buy the products, and you do all the paperwork and collect all the money and turn it in and then deliver all the stuff, and then you get commission for the sale. And you also need to get other people to sell it too if you want to make any real income. I'm tired just talking about it. So even though I've never done it myself, just simply because I never wanted to, I know a lot about it from listening to others who have done it. And of course, by doing my own research, it's really challenging to find enough people to buy and resell products to make enough money for any quality of life. And many have found it very awkward and even lost friends over it. But MLM isn't all bad. The concept and theory and the type of income and the amount of income available is outstanding. It probably brought you to multi-level marketing in the first place. The problem is it rarely delivers for 95% of people who do it. So if you have this negative old school MLM trauma that I'm talking about, that's okay. Just don't come to the internet with it to the point where you are overly skeptical and cynical, because you need to look again at the internet with fresh eyes. Use your experience that you had in MLM to help your critical thinking process, but don't let it hinder you from earning because you're stuck in the past. This is a new ball game. Elephant 3 in the living room is the belief, and let's call it more of a fantasy, that you can earn income online for free. This is absolutely not true. It's impossible. I will repeat, you cannot possibly earn income online for free. And thinking that you can earn income online for free is a fantasy. And if free is your requirement, please stop looking, because it will never happen. So then why do you see ads and offers that tell you that you can earn online for free? Because they are offering you something for free, yes, to lead you into something that you will pay for. If there's one thing I hope you take away from this, it's that earning income online for free does not exist. And I hope that these 3 elephants don't keep you out of online income, because they don't need to. So I'm going to bring you up to speed. Since I'm earning income, I've been earning income online for 14 years now. You have likely already noticed that everything is moving online. We used to read papers, listen to radio, watch TV. We used to make phone calls and send letters. Now we go online for so much of life, and that will only increase. We spend a lot of time on our mobile devices. So since everyone is doing that, business is booming online, and the boom is in digital marketing. It's new, it's cutting edge, and it's definitely where the money is. And before you entertain the idea that you know nothing about it, so therefore it can't be for you, don't. You couldn't be more incorrect. If you want online income, you will be doing digital marketing. It is for you, and I will explain. Digital marketing is quickly becoming the way all consumers learn about and buy products and services. The fact is, we all buy stuff. Even minimalists like me need to buy some stuff. That's what makes the world go round. That's what creates our economy and the money in your bank account. The money in your bank account for most people comes from your job. And in your job, you're part of a marketing and sales process of some kind. The company you work for is selling something to someone. That's what companies do. That's what creates the economy. So your job is your role in that sale of products and services made by the company that you work for. And you get your fixed commission based on the sale of products and services, except they call it your wage or your salary. How well you fulfill your role and how well other employees fulfill their role collectively determines how much money the company makes by selling the product or service based on everyone's combined efforts in the process. And that determines how much wage you are given and how long you're going to keep getting it. So you may not have thought of your job as being part of a sales and marketing cycle. You may not have thought of the money in your bank account as having come from a sales and marketing cycle, but it likely did. And since you are already working in sales and marketing, as life continues to move online, digital sales and marketing is the industry to move into. Smart companies are harnessing the power of the online consumer, and this is where you come in. With digital marketing, the consumer can really cash in on. Now, that doesn't mean that you will be creating and selling products and services. I mean, if you can if you want to, but that's a very time-consuming and costly venture, and that's too difficult for most people. In fact, I just watched a company offer to set up a digital sales and marketing system for you if you already have a product or service to offer, and they're charging between $5,000 and $25,000, and that's out of reach for most people. It's not very doable. So what you can do then as a consumer and make an exceptional living doing, even a small fortune, is participating in a plug-in to earn digital marketing system with less work, less time, less risk, and less stress. Plugging into something already created can be very lucrative, and for most people, it's the only option, and it's a good one. So then, what do we do in a plug-in digital marketing system, and how is it different from, say, your job world? Well, you're still participating in the process of someone buying a product or service, just like you do in your job. But in this case, you're at home using the internet. So why not get paid better from home? A plug-in digital marketing system is a combination of websites, videos, webinars, ads, etc., all created for you to get products or services in front of buyers online. There's a process, and you're involved in that process. When they purchase something, and you get your share of the profit. The plug-in digital marketing system does a lot of the work for you automatically, which is why for the average Canadian with basic to intermediate internet skills, with a full life, minimal time, this works best. This is the plan to work smarter, not harder. And what is mostly required is your participation. It's an information flow that takes the buyer through an automated, free information process that leads to a purchase, which leads to a payment, which leads to money to you. It's a money-creating cycle that you plug into and profit from. Sounds good, doesn't it? That's what I thought too. So now you're in the know. You know that your online income solution will be found in digital marketing. You know that you are likely best suited for a plug-in to earn system, which is by far the best way for the everyday person to earn income online, hands down. And you know you have first mover advantage right now because this is about to explode in Canada, which will maximize your profit. You are likely wondering what your role is in it and how it all works. So I'm going to invite you to watch the next video. It's short and it explains the Green for Green Canada Plug-in Digital Income Program. This is the number one, well, the only one really, digital income plan in the country. So I think you might want to see it.